Now, Shiba Inu Coin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market, I don't know if they got lucky, but they made it through the bounce last night. We know that Bitcoin was testing that $30,000 level. It was bouncing back and forth between upper 29s, lower 30s, and then it did bounce off pretty steadily from that $30,000 mark, rising to, above 32,000 and so on. Shiba Inu Coin soaring this morning, up over, I believe, 27% at one point, up above 1,700 points per coin, but things might be turning back to the downside right now, and I do want to talk about that because, we're seeing a couple things here. Shiba Inu Coin still moving exponentially more than Bitcoin and Ethereum are, but they're moving in the exact same direction and at the exact same time. So I want to talk about this correlation and what it could mean for our Shiba Inu Coin gains or potentially losses in the short term. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, my gosh, if you're brand new to investing, sorry if you're already in. This is one of the hardest markets that anybody has ever had to go through. But if you're thinking about getting in investing and buying this dip, you got a link in the description below for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. Any deposit gets you guys 5 free stocks, any $1 crypto trade, $5 in free crypto. And I'm telling you right now, this is a massive dip, both in crypto and in stocks. So make sure to check that out. But guys, let's talk about the dip we saw last night, and I do see prices curling back over right now, and we may be retesting that $30,000 level on Bitcoin, and of course, if it falls through, Shiba Inu Coin is going to experience some losses. So talking about the price action last night, I put a video out talking about these critical levels on several different cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin is the one that the world is watching. We know that it ran so high back in 2020 and so fast back in 2020 into 2021 that there's barely any support below that $30,000 level until you get down to $10,000 per coin. Now, knowing that, a drop through could be catastrophic for the crypto market, and it could absolutely cause Shiba Inu Coin to add a zero instead of deleting a zero. Now, in no way does this indicate that it's guaranteed to happen, right? We bounced off of it last night. We've bounced off that $30,000 level several times across the last year and a half, 2 years, and it does seem like it wants to do that again. Now, if we retest it and, things are different this time, you need to have your trading plan worked out, especially for Shiba Inu Coin. Why? Because Shiba Inu Coin is running in exponential fashion compared to Bitcoin. Let's just use an example. Shiba Inu Coin trading around that 1,700 points per coin level, and Bitcoin trading around 32,000. Bitcoin falls $2,000, roughly 10%. Shiba Inu Coin loses much more than that, going down to that 1,400 point per coin range and testing those lows. It is a much steeper decline than Bitcoin was facing. However, bouncing back up, Bitcoin gains 10%, Shiba Inu Coin is gaining 30%. Now, this could absolutely be a trader's market right now with investors and traders, day traders and swing traders, really bouncing off that $30,000 level on Bitcoin and taking advantage of it in the altcoins that trade like Shiba Inu Coin does and gives you that added gain or potentially added loss, right? So knowing that, we're going to really have to focus on these levels and see what these traders end up doing. Now, let's just talk about some of the pros and cons of actually holding your Shiba or selling your Shiba Inu Coin during these dips, and especially if Bitcoin does fall through that $30,000 level. So first, let's just go with a holding scenario. If you plan on holding, plan on price action. Okay? If you plan on holding no matter what, you cannot let, especially if you're staking, right? If you're staking, you don't give yourself the option to sell. If you plan on holding your Shiba Inu Coin no matter what, you cannot let the price action bother you. If you've got a 3-year plan, 5-year plan, 10-year plan, if you've got some sort of a plan like that with your crypto, you have to become numb to the price action. And that includes when crypto is falling the way that it is, not necessarily this morning because it's rising, but over the last several months. So the pro of that is if you plan on holding no matter what, I mean, clearly, you shouldn't let the price action bother you. The cons, you may have to hold through some major dips, and you could potentially buy in at better price points if you're willing to trade. So if you're willing to hold and only hold through this entire thing, your Shiba Inu coin could lose value. And of course, longer term should gain in value because of all of the innovations that are going on with the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem and so on. But those are the kind of, pros and cons of holding and selling. One, clearly you get that long-term mentality, number the price. And you will be able to take advantage of those longer term gains because you plan on holding your Shiba Inu coin anyway. The cons, of course, you could be getting in at lower prices if you're willing to sell and so on. Now, let's look at actually selling. If you're thinking about trading your Shiba Inu coin, buying, selling, getting in, getting out, and so on, or selling because of this dip, if you do so, the pro is if it continues to move lower, you will be able to buy, maybe double, triple, quadruple the amount of Shiba Inu coin that you currently have, depending on how low the price goes. Now, you can always dollar cost average in, but this would be using the same amount of money that you've currently got invested. So let's just say that Shiba Inu coin is sitting at, 1,500, 1,600 points per coin right now. Let's just use 1,500. Let's use 1,600, right? It might be easier to take that in half. So 1,600 points per coin, and Shiba Inu coin, you sell it at 1,600. Shiba Inu coin falls to 800 points per coin. You got a choice. You can either get in with the same amount of coins for half the money, or you can use all of that money and get twice as many coins. So that's what you're looking at with Shiba Inu coin as a pro to selling there if it continues to fall back down. Now, the con is that support and resistance lines, they're there for a reason, and we may see an absolute bounce and just a strong bounce off that $30,000 level for Bitcoin and watch Shiba Inu coin rise exponentially higher. So if you decide to sell at 1,600 and Bitcoin bounces off and starts soaring off that $30,000 level, of course, you may be losing out on some potential gains because of that rally. And if Bitcoin's up 10%, like you might have missed out on a 30% gain in Shiba Inu coin and so on. So you really have to look at the pros and cons, but what's right for me isn't going to be right for you. That's the thing that everybody really needs to understand, is that trading is personal. Obviously, there's rules across the board that, could apply to everybody. But when your emotion's involved, your emotion's not my emotion. My emotion's not your emotion. My, tolerance is not your tolerance, and so on. You have to understand who you are and what your trading plan is. So just take a minute this morning to think about it. Think about what is going to be right for you and what is going to lead to the least amount of stress in your life, because that could be a very good indicator that you are doing something right. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below about your Shiba Inu coin. Do you plan on buying? Do you plan on selling? Do you plan on holding? What do you plan on doing with your Shiba Inu coin? Let us know down there in the comments. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. We will buy at shibainu.crypto.com. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.